Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, number 4, Westchester County, New York, doing a video real quick. Mm-hmm. The title of this video is I Understand. It's not an open panel, but anybody can come up here anytime they want and hit this link. Mm-hmm. Now, we all watched Tommy Sotomayor do his thing on YouTube. Some of us supported Tommy for quite some time, me included. Mm-hmm. I started watching him back in 2013, all the way into 2021. And what I noticed about him, he is not loyal to any of his supporters. He calls us stupid. He calls us crazy. He calls us people that don't understand logic. I think we understand logic very well. But we understand when someone is playing in our fucking face. We understand it. We see it. We know it. And when we see it and we know it, we speak out against it. So, this video is not going to be very long. But one thing I do know, and this is my personal opinion, after acknowledging who Tommy was and accepting who he was when he appeared as a guest on different YouTube creators' panels and pages and all that, sitting in their chats, I understand Tommy is weak. I understand it. I saw it when he went over there with Mr. Skinny and the deaf coach over there. I understood it. I knew what was happening. And he doesn't do videos under his name. He does videos under Red Pill, whatever the name is. He's trolling like the way he used to do. It is what it is. I'm not going to be up here too long. But you see things being played out in your fucking face. And I was hoping he would not have done that, but he did. He's a sellout. He lies and he disrespects his supporters. The main people that were supporting him and helping to build these pages, we helped to build Soda Nation. He totally disrespects us. Now remember what he did to Team Tommy. Remember what he did to those members. A lot of us have not forgotten and we have not forgiven. But we moved on. And we seen Tommy change before our very eyes. It is what it is. I'm not going to be up here too long. But I do understand. I understand it very well. I understand what I'm seeing. I understand what I'm hearing. And I just got home from work not too long ago. So I'm not going to be up here that long. I have to prepare myself for my work day tomorrow to participate in my life, to do what I need to do for me. And it's for me. It's not for no one else. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to you. You stuck in there with me. Ups and downs, Change is around the corner. But we saw what was going on in front of our very eyes. And another YouTube creator came out and said that Tommy disrespected him. And you know what? I believe it. I believe it. Because when you disagree with Tommy, Tommy automatically explodes. See, he's emotional, like a black woman. And it's very scary to see. But we acknowledge it, we see it. And I'm like totally not with that bullshit Tommy is doing. I'm not with it. I'm not feeling it. I don't agree with it. Fuck Tommy. He lied to us all this time. We believed in him. We supported his page. We paid the cash donations back before he even got kicked off of YouTube. Before he even got kicked off of fucking YouTube. We supported him. We helped him. We believed in him. We followed him. But now it's time for us to follow our own selves, our own mind. Forget about Tommy. Forget about him. It is what the fuck it is. I'm not going to be up here too long. We got one ghost watcher. We had two. It is what it is. Hit the link if you want to. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the house of Arabia Barbosa. Welcome to my house. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for viewing the video. It is what the fuck it is. And it's been time for me to move off from Tommy. Been time. Long time waiting. And let's expose this about him, because he did take his talking points from that woman from the Nation of Islam, Sister Ali. Shahrazada Ali. She wrote the book, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. He got his talking points from her. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody put their twist on it. I am saying how I feel. This is my opinion. No one else's opinion. But anytime you go out of your way to disrespect your supporters, disrespect your subscribers, Tommy, we got a problem. We got a problem. And I'm not going to sit back and let nobody disrespect none of my YouTube creators or subscribers. Been putting in a good word about Tommy, how I became a Tommy Sotomayor fan. I remember how that shit happened, how it played out. And what it really played out in, because I was in my own bag. I was in my own fucking feelings about the women around me. Especially some of the women that's in my fucking family. They don't have to answer to no one. They don't have to work the jobs I work. They don't have to do anything but sit on their flat black asses and collect whatever money they're getting from the government, because they are so-called disabled. How the fuck are you disabled and you get pregnant and you have children, you are not disabled. You are able to work. You are able to participate in the adult life on earth, especially in this society. Two sisters from my biological mother don't have to do a goddamn thing. The other sisters I grew up with, now they have to bust their ass. They are mothers, but they participated in the correct things. One of my sisters is a veteran. The other one is a heavy equipment worker. She works in different industries in the society. She's a mother as well. Both women are mothers. They're not less valued. They are valued, but they've been pushed to the side. So the other women that don't have to do anything to contribute to anything in society, but go to a fucking church and shout all fucking Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, and Sunday night, and sometimes on Wednesdays, that's all these women do. You want to go to a church and praise a God that does not look like you, a God that does not belong to you. It is what the fuck it is, and I'm speaking out. I'm saying it. Will T, what's up? Thank you for coming into the chat. You don't have to worry about taking over the chat, baby. I'm well aware of what I'm doing tonight. I only had one beer. Thank you. And I'm going to get myself ready to go to work tomorrow. I have to participate like the way I want to participate. Right now, the boyfriend I got, me and him been together on and off for 6 years, and he's trying to act funny. He don't know other men are interested in your girl, Arabia Barbosa. But I know very well not to get myself involved with these other foolishness. It might be a play. It might be a setup. I don't know. I don't play with nobody. It is what it is. I got to learn how to sit by myself for a long period of time. And that's why I enjoy the fact that I live in my house and he lives in his house. And we call each other periodically, but the relationship is not what it was a couple of years ago. He feels that he's losing power over me, and that's what a lot of men want. They want power over a woman that they have no right to. They have no right. The universe has not given them a right to be over me or to try to control me. Them days of being controlled by a man is over anyway. It was lost in my 20s. Where was I in my 20s? I was in the fucking penitentiary. I was in somebody's SCDC compound. When I got into my 30s, I was totally on my own. When I got in my 40s, I fell a little bit, but I fell back into my own lane. Now I'm 50 years old. It is too late for any bullshit. I have to make my own decisions. I cannot wait on this one and that one to do whatever they're going to do. Whatever they decide to do, that's fine with me. It has nothing to do with me. I am not concerned about what other people are concerned with. It is what it is. Will T, thank you for coming in. I'm not going to be up here too long, but I just wanted to tarry for a little while. I got to actually fall back from doing these videos. I got to fall back a little while and just be more into listening. And that is my weakest thing. It's always been my weak point ever since I was a young girl. I don't like to listen. I don't like to follow rules. I don't like to follow regulations. When people entrench themselves upon me, I become angry and defensive. I got to learn how to stop doing that because those are ways of a child. Those are ways of somebody that is still in their 20s. I'm no longer in my 20s. I'm 50 years old. Mhm. Yeah, but I'm not going to be up here too long. I just wanted to talk about Tommy Sotomayor and how he mistreated some of his subscribers, his supporters, and how he let some of us down. And he did. But we should not have put no kind of eggs in that one basket. We should have many baskets. That's why I have many baskets. I no longer listen to one YouTuber. I listen to many. I go into different sectors on YouTube. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to the different sectors on YouTube. hmm I appreciate all of you because all of you are important. All of you are valuable. I don't tell you all the time, but I thank you so much for being in my life. And even though I've never seen you physically, but if I see you on the camera or I hear your voice, I acknowledge you. I acknowledge your presence. And that's the only thing anyone can ask of me. I'm trying to keep it clean today. I don't want to get dark and dirty because I've done it. Yes. hmm But I was very interested in what a video came out last night. It was under a different YouTube creator, and they was talking about reparations and how black people in this country maybe don't be deserving of it because the ones that are in existence now were not slaves. But unfortunately, a lot of our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents were victims under the Jim Crow laws. The Jim Crow laws could not have been made unless there was an institution called slavery. I should have, you know what I should have did when I was young? I should have got serious either about medicine or about law. And I should have went out in the world either in one of those two lanes. hmm You know, I have an older sister that wanted to be a registered nurse. You know why? Because the woman that raised us was a certified nurse assistant, and she was with 1199 for many years. 1199 is a medical union. It's nationwide. It's in New York. It's everywhere. And those people are big voters. And at that particular time when I was living in New York, they was voting for the Democrats. But as I got older, I decided not to be a Democrat. I decided to be independent, an independent voter. And I just don't agree with the Democrats. I don't agree with the Republicans. I don't. That's just me. Mhm. Yeah, but I'm not going to be up here too long. Thank you for coming in. Um, Also, what I wanted to talk about is this thing. called freedom of speech. It's a constitutional right, and you have a right to say whatever you want to say on your platform. You have a right to say whatever you want to say in your real everyday life. It is what it is. And sometimes the things that you say or share with other people can shock them or take them off their square a little bit. And a lot of times when that stuff happens, people don't tell you what they're thinking. They don't. Some people will. Brown skinned lady does that. Shout out to her. Empress Lonnie One Love does that. Shout out to her. Brooklyn Lady Ellie does that. Shout out to her. Is a few women and a few male YouTube creators that actually speak out when they feel or think something, they speak it out. They don't hold back. And that's a blessing that they don't hold back. A lot of people want them not to say anything. A lot of people want them to be quiet. No, don't be quiet. Say what you have to say. Get it out. Let other people, experience what you're saying. They can hear it. They can see it with whatever images you're sharing, with music you're sharing. It's all a blessing. And I take it very seriously when my YouTube creators come out and say what they need to say. And it's my job to back them up 110%. It is. But I'm not going to be up here too long. I'm not going to tarry too long. But I am going to drop the link again, just in case if anyone wants to hit the link, because there's a few other things I want to mention. And one of the things I want to mention is there was a TV show that was on HBO a couple of years back. It was two of them. The first one was called The Corner. The second one was called The Wire. And that basically explained certain situations on life in Baltimore, in the street life of Baltimore, and how things transpired from there. We got other YouTube creators who was down with the Bloods at one time, who was down with the Crips at one time, the Black Gangster Disciples, the Gangster Disciples, the Vice Lords, the Latin Kings. Some of them have YouTube platforms, and they do tell certain stories about how things transpired when they were young people coming up in these different organizations. Then we got some other YouTubers. They like to talk about their prison experience. Okay, we see them. Then we got other YouTube creators. They talk about music and movies and, what it takes to be a film producer and stuff like that. So YouTube is like a big sector of different things. But in our sector, we got very talented people, very intelligent people, but a lot of them are caught up in a box where they cannot escape. And it's very important when you listen to certain YouTubers, just relax yourself and unwind and let them talk and just listen. And that's what I need to do more of. I be doing too much talking. Sometimes the talking I be doing just goes off the rails and nobody can know what I'm saying. They don't understand what I'm saying. They don't feel what I'm saying. They might turn it off. That's cool with me. That's all good with me. I'm good with that. Hmm. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be up here too long. We got three ghost watchers. Come, thank you for coming into the chat and watching the video. And you can hit the link anytime you want. I don't know who's there, but you can hit the link anytime you want. Hmm. But I gotta get ready to get out of here, y'all. And early in the morning, oh, I gotta leave here before 6 o'clock. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare myself for tomorrow. I got painters coming tomorrow to do some paint work or whatever stuff they need to do for the apartment. It is what it is. I'm not really down with all that, but I understand that they like to upkeep these apartments a certain way. That don't bother me. That don't bother me none. Just don't touch my personal items. See, I like to keep certain things under lock and key in here because you don't never know who's trying to dig into your paperwork. You don't never know who is trying to put you out there on Front Street. You never know. I don't trust nobody coming into this house, especially if I don't know you. I don't know these maintenance people. I don't know, but I watch what they do to other people's apartment. And that one man apartment they was painting out, they kept the door open for quite some time. And I know he's gonna make noise about it as soon as he get home. I already know he is, especially when you see that shit sitting on the side of his house, not too far from where his front door is. I already know he's gonna say something. And they're doing a lot of renovation for these apartments, but it's not to help the residents. It's so they can sell the building in a few more months. I give them 6 more months. They're going to give all of us notices to move out. I already know what's going to happen because I've seen it happen too many times when I was living in New York and in different states. Hmm. Yeah, that's the way it is. Hmm. Hmm. So tomorrow, I have to go to work to the job I was just on today. We all got repeat, but I think they ordered for more people to come out there with us. And I explained to my coworkers, I said what they want. Okay, we already cleaned out this one building. What they're gonna want us to clean out the other building and to do maintenance cleanup for the work site. So we're going to be all over the place tomorrow. I told them, go home, take a shower, take a bath, whatever you got to do. Get you some food in your belly and get ready to come out here and be drugged tomorrow. Get drugged tomorrow. Mm. One of the dudes, he already said, look, if they bring any windows, I'm out of here. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. It is what it is. We had a good day today. We did the work we were supposed to have done. It was a long day. My day started out with up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. Then I went to the other building, up and down the stairs, this way, that way, cleaning up this, cleaning up that. My day is over, but a new day shall begin tomorrow morning. And I might do a live before I go to work. I'm not exactly sure. I might go live about 5 o'clock in the morning. And the only thing I'm gonna do is talk shit all the way to the fucking office. Y'all know how I get down. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get here. Hey, Miss Eve, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to the chat. Anybody want to hit the link? You can. I was just talking about our work day today and what happened at the job and how I came home and how the painters knocked on my door and they coming in to paint tomorrow. That's fine with me. I don't give a fuck what they do. I just know I gotta lock up all my personal papers where they need to go, and I need to do some other things. So when I come home tomorrow, I can just expect, the paint job to be done and all that. I am not excited about this. I already know what they're doing. It's been done before. No, nobody fools me. Nobody is lying to me. I know what you're doing. And they sending these little Mexicans to do it and they don't know. And I was talking with them today. No problem. Spanish and English, no problem. It is what it is. I have a long day tomorrow. And I have to do what I have to do for this week because I have different things I have to pay for. It has to be done, regardless if I want it to happen or not. And sometimes I can be on this app cursing, yelling, screaming, doing other things I don't need to be doing. Today, I'm trying to be more relaxed, more patient, and just fall back a little bit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, hey Tamika, what's going on? How you doing? How was your day? Yeah, we having a good chat right now. Cause yesterday I was in my bag. I was already in my feelings. So. Today I try to lay back a little bit. I don't want to be too much in my feelings. Mm-hmm. It's the only thing I can ask for myself, not to be too much of my feelings, because my feelings are just mine. They don't belong to anyone else. It's my opinion. Doesn't belong to anyone else. It's that's just me. Hmm. I'll probably go live again tomorrow morning around 5 in the morning, between 4:30 and 5. I know some of you will be asleep, but that's fine. And when I get on the job and start doing certain things with the job, I'll do another little upload and put that out there. It'll probably be a short. It's not gonna be a long upload. It's not gonna be 5 minutes long. I'm gonna try to cut down my shorts shorter and shorter than 5 minutes if I can. Mhm. If I do under a minute, that's great. Hmm. But I've been sharing a lot of stuff on my other social media pages, so I get more traction over there. Hmm. So YouTube don't give me all my views. I have to share it in other social media platforms, and the other people over there, they view it. So I'm thankful to them about that. All right, you guys. I hope everyone had an awesome day today, because I know I had an awesome work day today. It started out a little rough, but it ended well. It ended well. And we're going to get off the same time tomorrow, because one of the dudes that work with us, he drives us to the job. He has another job to go to. And I need to do like him. I need to leave from one job to the next, but I can't do it every day. Maybe three nights add a week or something. I just I know it is what it is. I need to change it up a little bit, but that means I'll be less and less on YouTube. Hmm. I won't be able to go live like the way I love to go live. I won't be able to do uploads. Mostly I'll be able to do shorts or do stuff on my community wall. That's it. Hmm. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for visiting with me. Welcome to the House of Arabia Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York. We are in the house and we get ready to close out this video. We will see you all in the next video. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for participating in the chat. And I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you once again, or in another chat, because you know how I get down. Sometimes I'll be in someone else's chat. Okay, let me get myself together, and then I'll see you all later. Thank you for coming over. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. New York love. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are shutting out this video. We will see everyone later on. Hasta pronto. Peace.